Back now next week, the New Mexico State Fair is kicking things off. Lots of people getting excited. And you know, one thing a lot of people are looking forward to are all the food contests. I'm in that group. Here with more on the International Cuisine Contest is Superintendent of Home Arts at the State Fair, Donna Peck. And here with his winning recipe in last year's competition is Dr. Ron Brunitsky. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. All right, Donna, let's get started. We're talking the International Cuisine Contest?
That's right. That was a new contest last year.
Okay.
And we really want more entries this year because it's not only the southwestern part of our state, which Ron is going to talk about his pie, but we have the African, the Asian, any kind of international recipe you have, you must bring it to the fair on the 18th between 9 and noon.
Okay.
It's free. Everyone keeps calling me. How much is it to enter? It's free. You just bring it in, we sign you up, and then we judge at 1:30.
Sounds good. The 18th.
18th, yes.
18th. And really, there's no limits when it comes to this, right?
That's right. In the premium book that you can go online at the New Mexico State Fair premium book, it tells all the different categories, a dessert, a bread. Last year, the big competition for Ron was a Hungarian bread that went around in circles. It's a really beautiful bread. It was very close to your pie, but this one won.
Yeah, so Ron, tell me about your award-winning pie.
Well, I call it a Pueblo pie, but basically it's a blue corn crust with piñons and red chili.
Okay, what goes into making that?
Well, yeah, I start with a pre-baked pie crust with the flour. It's got some flour and blue corn flour in it. And then I have this heated up on the stove, add some butter until it gets all completely melted. Add the brown sugar and a little touch of salt. Okay. Get that all swirled in. Yeah. And I'm cooking it the whole time under a low flame with water in here to prevent it from burning. Add a little bit of 3/4 cup of corn syrup. Get that all started up. Then I add the eggs. Get that all blended. A little bit of bourbon and a little bit of vanilla. Okay. The red chili. Ooh. I use the hot because I want it to get that flavor. And basically I cook it using a thermometer to about 130 degrees. Okay. Take it off, add the piñon nuts, stir it all up, pour it in the pre-baked pie crust, and then bake it around 275 for about 50 minutes or so until the pie doesn't jiggle much anymore when you shake it in the oven.
Gotcha. And then you get this
masterpiece. Yeah.
It looks delicious. How long have you been baking for?
Well, I've been baking kind of most of my life, taught by my mom, but competitive baking, maybe about 25 years or so. Nice.
And this recipe, did you just kind of think about it, or
it totally came out of the blue. I literally thought, okay, I want to enter the international competition. Let me put it in the New Mexico Native American category if I can. And I thought, okay, blue corn works, piñons work, and red chili works. Yes. And so how can I make that into a pie? Kind of just jungled it around a little bit, and there it came out.
Yeah, I mean, if New Mexico was a pie, it would be this pie. There's a lot of baking contests. I know, Ron, you were saying there was a lot of them going on. What other contests are going on, Donna?
And what's fun about it, since Ron is such a good pie baker, he's now judging.
Oh, cool.
And so the
pies?
No, I judge mine first every time. I still enter the pie contest.
He can't judge the pie because he's baking. But the first contest of the day would be the 10th, because that's the opening day of the fair, and it's cookies. And you have started judging the cookie contest. And this year he's also judging junior baking. And we have all the juniors bring all their goodies in, and that's going to be a really fun day.
So the kiddos can get involved too. It's all ages?
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest contests. We have categories from 7 and under, and believe me, there's some little kids that are doing great. And then we have some from teenagers, and they sometimes do it in their school, and they do it as a class project.
Nice. I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun. The International Cuisine Contest, you said September 18th.
That's
right.
What's
the website? One more time.
Well, you just go to New Mexico State Fair, and you go to competitions, and we're Home Arts.
Okay.
And Home Arts competitions, and go for food preparation. You click on that, and all the contests are there.
All the info's there. Donna and Ron, thank you so much.
Our
and
pleasure.
Congrats on your award-winning pie. We will see you at the fair this year, too. If you want more information, you could just head to our website, KRQE.com. We'll be right back.